And we should be live. So, what's up, guys? Gage Scapegoat here, as always. Let me see if the audio is working first. Oh, actually, hang on a sec. Might have a problem, Houston. See if the audio is working first. No, we're good. My my computer was muted. No, okay, so we're good. So, what's up, guys? Gage Scapegoat here. Just doing some live streaming. We're probably just gonna be playing. Yeah, we'll play a bunch of stuff. Why not? Gonna start out playing some Kaiju Collision. This is my current build. It's very similar to Storm's build, if there's even any. There might be a change or two, but it's pretty much the same deck, excluding the side deck. We have different side decks. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be playing for a little bit. I might switch over to some other stuff. We'll see what goes down. So. I'm not sure if I'm going to be hosting for a lot of games. I'm probably going to. Yeah, because that kind of stuff happens a lot. Screw it. We'll just say, we'll just put it on match. We'll say meta only. Nah, screw it. We'll just play against whatever. Yeah, we got a first person right there. So, I would love to be streaming on DuelingBook right now, but apparently they're updating shit because I guess their servers couldn't handle all the traffic at once. I don't know. Alright, we got a terraforming. I'd love to play some music, but I'm so afraid of copyright strikes. Oh god, we're playing against, the True Kings or the True Dracos, whatever the hell the deck's called. The deck's really annoying. And he opens Rabbit. How about that for an opening? Opens Rabbit, makes Logia. I feel like I'm playing against fucking 2012 Dino Rabbit all over again, which I'm sure Slim, if he's watching this, is having a fit right now. Oh god, I'm cutting off the game again. My bad. There we go. That should be better. I'm gonna work on that in the future, you guys. I promise. Oh goody. Yeah, the para, whatever the hell, that card's actually really good in the deck. I don't know, I don't know. It's a weird card. I'm actually going to check something, see if I can get away with doing this. I don't think I can, but we're going to try. Alright, let's see how that looks in OBS. Yeah, that's what I figured. Cut it down again. Yeah, I'm just toying around with this, you guys. I'm trying to make it so that I can play with a bigger screen without having to worry about you guys only getting half the game. You know what I mean? So. Oh, Delka? Okay. I don't give two shits about Delka. And Greta Delka's probably the better card to go into, just not against me. If there's anything else, really, yeah, Delka would be great, but I'm playing Kaiju. Destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard. Alright, so how am I going to play this out? I'm probably going to... Probably going to Psyblocker away Lost World. No. He's got a card in hand. And I don't remember what it is. Alright, whatever. We'll just roll with it. Yeah, we'll go Files. Yeah, I don't even know if I want to do Files. Maybe just go Slumber, right away. No, I don't need the Godara at the same time, maybe. This is a tough deck, you guys. If you've never played Kaiju before, I mean, it's a super challenging deck to play. Holy Christ. Yeah, you see, the way that my hand's lined up, though, is going to force me to... it's going to force me to advance draw and then Slumber, which I always hate doing, so we'll go with it. S-P-I-R-I-T, Spirit. Let's hear it. Yeah, screw it. I don't think I'm even gonna Slumber the field. Or, I'm not gonna advance draw is what I meant. Maybe I just don't need to. There's probably gonna be a lot of slow playing. No, not really. But, we got, what, 3 viewers? What's up, 3 viewers? Okay, I was making sure that it wasn't frozen or anything. So, I have a couple options here, but I'm probably just going to end up, yeah, I think I have to. I'm going to go with Gamasiel. Put a Godarla on his side, possibly. No, I still have 3 Jizukudu. I can afford to give one away. Hey, Gage, and DuelingBook is out, but they are upgrading. Yeah, I know. Petri, whatever the hell. Wait, what are you talking about? Petri, special love for. Fine. I'll let it go. Yeah, okay, I don't. Yeah, that's kind of annoying, actually. Spare. Gonna keep giving me tokens. It's kind of annoying. See, I might add the War Machine to my deck. I really, really don't want to, but with hands like this and with situations like this, it comes in very clutch. I don't know. We'll see. Wait, what? Why can't I files this away? Are you gonna switch to DuelingBook? And also, do you know when it's gonna go live? Well, no, I don't know when it's gonna go live. And if it goes live, yeah, I would love to use DuelingBook, but I can't right now. Why am I not allowed to? Is there something I'm missing here? Tokens in the field they cannot target monsters on the field with card effects except tokens. Okay, that's really annoying. Luckily, we have a card called Psyblocker, and Psyblocker is very good. No, okay, no, we're leaving that game. That's why YGOPro kind of bugs me sometimes. Granted, it's 100% my fault, you know, for situations like that. 100% my fault. At the same time, it's really frustrating when that's all it takes to completely fuck your game, you know. I'm sure it's happened in my favor a bunch of times too. So, all right, we're gonna try that again. Yeah, I'll play against this guy, Kyoken, or whatever his name is. Oh, and hi. Well, hi, Kant Doguru. I don't know how to pronounce your name, and I'm not gonna bother trying, because I'm just gonna mess it up. Host a match. Play the collision deck. Yeah, it's a weird name. Kaiju Collision, if you guys don't know, it's Storm's name for this build. The idea is like, okay, Kaiju, you put a monster in their field, put a monster on your field, and you know, it's a 1 versus 1, my monster versus your monster collision. That's why he calls it that. 7 viewers. What's up, 7 viewers? Yeah, if I could play on DuelingBook right now, I would be, but you know, they're saying like, oh, it's probably not possible to connect right now because, you know, we're upgrading this and not doing this and blah blah blah. So, you know, I check like a couple times a day or so just to see if it's up. Well, that's nice. What the hell are you playing here? Someone blocker, just swing. It puts some pressure on the field. It makes him it makes it so he doesn't know what I'm playing, and at the same time it applies pressure. You know. I don't know what's going on with my headphone setup here, my headphone jack. Hang on a sec, guys. My bad. There we go. Sorry about that. Alright, well, I guess I don't need headphones. I guess it's kind of good and kind of bad, because I like using headphones. Pain to you too. Hi, Gage. Well, how's it going? Nikolai Elmas, however, I don't want to pronounce your name, dude. Can I duel with you? Yes. I'll host a game after this one, and it's just first come, first serve. So, yeah, I'll play anybody. It's been a while since I've done like an open stream where I just like play with subs and stuff. So, Yeah, maybe we'll just make that one of these, or make one of those, one of those streams, because I like doing that. What the fuck? What the hell is this? Cyber Dragon. That's a 6 Cyber Dragon. That's actually not bad. I could see people splashing that and trying to make like Photon Strike Bouncer and stuff like that. Oh, its level becomes 4. No, never mind. Well, actually, that's not bad either. It makes it... Well, no, because then you might as well just play Photon Thrasher. What the hell is he playing? He's playing Dodos or Doo-Doo-Doos or whatever the fuck the deck is. It's Tribute Summon. You can target a Dodo monster in your graveyard. Whatever. Cool. That was my blocker. That's fine. Do you think Phoenix Chain or Dimensional Prison will be meta again? Like in this meta? No. No. But... in general, I mean, sure, anything's possible. I mean, like, Remove Brainwashing became meta for a little bit of time after Kaiju first, dropped. Garuda the Wind Spirit, when Dragoonity Rulers were around, Garuda the Wind Spirit's over a 10-year-old card, and people started to play it. So yeah, anything's possible. The one thing you say about Yu-Gi-Oh is never say never, because anything can happen in this fucking game. Anything at all. On a side note, I don't know about Deep Prison, though. It seems like Drowning would just be better if you're playing that kind of deck. But I can't even say that, because like I don't play Drowning in a lot of... almost any of my decks, actually, because they're just, they're more field... They always have field presence, you know what I mean? Maybe like play it in Trap Tricks or something, but like then you would kind of have to be losing, or just not summon anything, and just hope they don't read the Drowning, like, I don't know. That's cool. Go ahead and make your lightning. I'm not even gonna stop you. Oh no, he did. What are you playing? What in the hell are you playing? Alright, I'm slumbering your field, bro. What in Satan's glorious name are you playing? Oh, I probably should have done that the other way around. Whatever. Give me that advanced draw. It's always nice to advance draw your stuff. Just get you further into the deck. Oh, then a trade-in. Do I need it? I don't need it. I don't ever need a trade-in, per se, but it's always nice to have. Again, just dig you further into the deck, and then advanced draw. See, now, here's where shit gets kind of messy, because I don't think I'm going to use it. Well, actually, no, because I can still exceed with these two guys. Maybe I'll just do that and see where that takes me. Well, actually, it doesn't matter what his back... Even if it's a strike or something, I can just Scolding it away and go from there. On a side note, I might be taking out the Barbarosas for 2 more copies of the Cypher Dragon, or whatever its name is. I'm not sure about that yet. Oh, man, that was a huge mess up. I get a Book of Eclipse that, and then summoned all this, and I could have made Hope Harbinger. So now I gotta make Galaxia's Prime. That's fine. Prime's a good card, but... yeah, that was a mess up. Whatever. Like I said, man, this is a tough deck. This is a real tough deck. Oh, yeah, I can just do that. Target a face-up card your opponent controls and destroy it. Yeah, I think we'll do that. He's also 4K. So I'm glad I put him in. I wasn't even playing him at first. I'm like, what am I doing? Card is broken. Detach him. Pop. I'm going to keep Jizakuru in my hand for the time being. The way I'm not tempted to advance draw him away, That was a nice 4K attack directly. It's a Malefic Cyberhen Dragon. If your opponent's got like one monster, which usually is going to be a Kaiju you put on their field, it's pretty nice. See, I'm not sure how I feel about Dark Matter. Like, I think you can Dark Matter into the pin, whatever the hell this guy's called, the pain gainer. Yeah, that's true. Equal to the... yeah, what is it? Gains attack equal to the combined ranks. Spell a trap card. Takes 6. Once turned, control less than or equal to this card. Gains defense to the combined ranks. Okay, no, then I put the wrong one in there. there was another card that I was playing that my friend Trent was playing when Trent and Slim were over at my place, And Slim won game 1 with his Minerva deck. In game 2, Trent OTK'd using like a 2-card combo because he went into like a level 11 guy and boosted him up to like 8,000 attack or something. It was pretty crazy. Do you see Pot of Greed coming back? I doubt it. I mean, like, Pot of Desires, in my opinion, is the Pot of Greed. And I think they did a good job, because I think that was their intention with Pot of Greed's on the card, you know. Like, but I think that was their idea, was to make it a Pot of Greed, but give you some kind of cost to it, you know, and I think that they did a decent job with that, so, I doubt it, but, you know, like I said earlier, one thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is you never say never, because anything can happen in this game. It's a very crazy game we have. Yeah, go ahead and put all your chips into one basket so that I can scolding your basket away. Then it falls down a hill and all your chips go everywhere and you go to a corner and cry. Really, another Utopia? Are you serious? Get the fuck out of here. What do you think about the Zodiac versus Kaiju matchup? It's actually very favorable. Like, a lot of people... Like, look at... Oh, that's annoying. Like, look at what your turn 1 field is with Zodiacs. Their best turn 1 field, like, their epitome best turn field is usually the guy that pops a face-up card once per turn. Maybe, if they're playing the Takum Tomborg engine, they'll usually play a... what the hell is the card? The Totem Bird. There it is. He'll usually play... Wow, did I just get beat? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Wow. Wow, that's ridiculous. Wow, you lucky bitch. Ugh, that's frustrating. Whatever, we're rolling with it. And ironically enough, if I had summoned that Jizukido, I would have won. Whatever, we're going with it. That was not a good game. Whatever. Anyway, what was I talking about? I don't even remember. Oh, yeah, the Zodiac Kaiju matchup. They'll have, like, Totem Bird and the guy that pops a face-up card once per turn, and then, like, a Daigusto Emerald or something, which is a very easy board to crack with Kaiju. So, I mean, like, once they got that, like, literally you summon... Like, you have cards to stop their plays. You have Skill Drains, usually, or Skill Drain, usually. You have Scoldings, usually. I played Book of Eclipses. You know what I mean? Me and Storm come to really like Book of Eclipse in the deck. Sideblocker turns the deck off. Like, it's a pretty easy deck to crack once you kind of get it down to like what the turn 1 plays are. That's kind of how I fought Dragon Rulers a number of years ago. Like, I kind of memorized what their turn 1 fields were and just built my deck around that, you know? That's why Royal Tribute was so good. That's why I played the draw build with like Allure, Wonder Wand, Duality, Upstarts, all that stuff, and basically just played, you know, like Royal Tribute Turbo. Because it was always funny, like, I drew Tribute, like, okay, summon Recruiter, go Wonder Wand, draw 2, Commandant, go Necro, set a bunch of back row, and then, like, Royal Tribute your entire hand away. Like, it was pretty funny. But, yeah, that's kind of how... It's kind of how the Zodiac matchup is. If you just kind of prepare for what your opponent's turn 1 fields are, you're usually going to be okay. That's a lot of decks, actually, not just Zodiacs. But yeah, Zodiacs, they're kind of fragile, if you ask me. I wish Shockmaster came back. Fuck that. I'm so tired of hearing that Shockmaster can come back. The card is pure bullshit, okay? As long as the tellers are a thing, as long as, like, any kind of, like, rank 4 spam deck. Imagine going up against Shockmaster Lightning and, like, a fucking Omega or a Crystal Wing. Like, that is just not happening. Like, rank 4 spam was annoying and was a little bit too easy, like, in 2014, let alone 2017, you know what I mean? There's a reason they put Wolfbark to 1, and they started hitting, you know, cards like Exciton Knight. Well, Exciton Knight's a bad example, but I mean, like, it's because rank 4 spam was so accessible, and people always had they always had the exact answer to every scenario their opponent would put them in, because they had, you know, and exceed that, like, because they could exceed spam so easily. And now it's 3 years later. You know, Scrub Charge is a thing now. You know, the Minerva deck is a thing now. Like, the idea of bringing Shockmaster back is, like, inconceivable now. You know. No, Shockmaster is never coming back. Summon the, or get the Limit Dragon in my hand. Card's kind of annoying. I mean, it's so good. It's really annoying, just because, like, there are times like this where you don't really want to draw it. Free Sangan, I agree. I don't think it should, but I mean, that card could literally be at 3 right now. Again, it shouldn't, but I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab my charger here relatively soon. I'm only at 40%, but I'll wait to the end of this game. If this guy ever wants to make a move, that would be great. It's not that complicated of a deck, bro. You know, you make Utopia. Like, I don't know. Unless he bricked pretty badly, or he's trying to play around the back row I have, which is a Book of Eclipse. Ugh, I wish that was a scolding. It is what it is, though. So I get the feeling, you know, like, at least one of those backers probably an Exceed Reborn, so I'm going to have to kind of watch out for that. Have you considered playing Pokemon? Not really. I'm not really a fan of, like, coin flip kind of games. Maybe the game's different now, but, like, you know, when I knew about it, it was just a lot of coin flips, and, you know, Pokemon's cool, you know. I love Pokemon, like, as a game, you know. I have an emulator on my phone, and I play Pokemon Emerald on it every now and again, still, to this day, you know what I mean? You know, so, I love Pokemon, but I don't think I'd ever play the TCG. Goody. Well, we're gonna call it on Utopia, like, immediately. I was thinking about Pot of Avarice coming back to 1. Shut up. No. Like, you have Jar of Avarice. That's all you get. Like, you have Dichotomy and Jar of Avarice. You don't need any more fucking recovery cards. No. Jar of Avarice is a thing. Yes, exactly. But it's a trap. Exactly. If it was a spell, it would be pretty much as broken. That's why it's a trap. Because it's a turn later, you know? Come on, do something. This game's boring. Target for an attack and discard across card is destroyed by that battle. That's cute, I guess. No, I'm not even. Obviously, I can't swing over that right now. But it's nice to be able to just, you know, tribute all my opponent's shit. So the question is, what exactly do I want to do with that? Oh, actually, there are a couple good moves I could do here. I could Heliopolis this guy's back row, which would be hilarious. But I mean, I think it's a little bit too risky, you know. Do you think Necros or Pepe should come back? No. Fuck no. First of all, Necros, if it came back to, like, full power, they have 3 pre-prep now. Like, no. That's stupid. And Perform Mages, fucking Pendulums are already ridiculous. You know, they're not as prevalent now, thank God, because they're the most degenerate fucking mechanic the game's ever created. You know, like, it... Just, no. If you sing along, a little goddamn down into a happy song, I'll be alright. Yeah. I mean, I guess I can break this guy's field next turn, which would be pretty nice. Is the quality okay for you guys? Let me know. Because the stream health is orange, now it just went to green as I said that. So let me know, is the quality okay? Alright, good. Yeah, special another dude. I'm gonna go ahead and make Smize Utopias. Well, actually you can't because I have Psyblocker in play. Psyblocker's too good, man. It really is. Face of monster, level 1. Oh, good. Gaga Samurai. I actually really like that card. So go ahead, enter your battle phase. Okay, you'll detach. That's cool, I guess. No. Book of Eclipse, man. Too good. And plus now we got... Oh, shit. I don't know what's fallen, but I'm not even gonna grab it. It's always nice to have Book of... Like, Book of Eclipse, like, it's a card that's really underrated. I find that, like, even if I let my opponent draw, like, 3, you know, which is, like, it almost never happens. Like, even if I let my opponent, like, draw 3, it's like, not relevant more often than not. I don't know why, but it just doesn't. Waiting on you, dude, so I can break your field. Oh, goody. What's this? Oh, something target Utopia. Well, we can't do that. Battle phase. Oh, okay. Well, if he's smart, he attacks the Psyblocker. Good. Now I can rank 4. Or rank 8, rather. Ugh. Ugh. There we go. Move my arm in over here. There we go. Like I got like my setup is really weird right now. Like I got like all sorts of shit on my desk. There's no way he has that much back row. He didn't have that much back row in the first game. Oh, that's a nice draw. That's a very nice draw, but I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna use it though. I could actually. Could I make 2 exceeds this turn? That would be awesome. I'm gonna tribute your shit. Makes 3 counters on Waterfront. S-P-I-R-I-T, Spirit. Let's hear it. No, I can't make 2. Wait, actually, yeah, I can possibly. I don't know if I want to though. That's my. Like, part of me just wants to do it just to do it, but like, I don't know. Would you play Magic if Konami did Cosmo, Pepe, Necros, and Dragon Lords to full power? I doubt it. Like, I've you know I thought. You know, I can't even begin to tell you guys the amount of times I've contemplated quitting this game. But at the end of the day, I really love this. You know, I love going to events. I love meeting my subs. I love, you know, playing the game. I love anti-meta. I love the game. You know, I always have and I always will. Even if I do, I mean, I can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Forever. So, I mean, one day I'm going to quit. It's going to happen. But, you know, I love the game, and I always will. So, I mean, I do play Magic. Like, I haven't played it in a couple months probably, but, like, I have the, if you look down here, I have the X-Mage. Oh, no, you can't see that. But I have the X-Mage launcher on my computer. I do have it. So, I do on and off play Magic already. I'm just not that good at it. I don't understand a lot of it either. It's a pretty complicated card game. It's a lot like Yu-Gi-Oh! In a lot of ways. I just play, I play, what, Mono Red Burn, and I play, Infect. I think it's like, Mono Green Infect, or like Green Black Infect. I'm just a dick. But I don't take the game that seriously, so. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Felgrand. Okay, also make him. Oh yeah, actually, this is a much better idea than what I had before. So I can make him, and then I have Gamasiel to negate all his shit. And from that point on, like, what's he really gonna do? You know what I mean? And I still have Slumber and Jizukudo, and I'm still at 8,000 points. So I'm very likely he's probably not gonna break this. You know. Mono Red Burn and Infect are fun. Oh, they really are. I mean, they're scumbag decks, totally. I'll completely admit that, but I enjoy playing them. You know, just have one guy that's a fucking like 1/1, but he inflicts like 3 to your opponent. It's pretty funny. God, wow, this drains my battery quickly. I mean, I am using YGOPro, Google Chrome. I have a bunch of tabs open on Google Chrome, and I'm using OBS to stream. So, I mean, I guess I shouldn't really be surprised, but yeah, it's quite a bit. Good, swing over you. I'm finding that Prime Photon Dragon is actually like one of the MVPs of the deck. During damage count? Yeah, I'll do it. Why not? Put him at 11, you know, hit him with 1150, swing over you. Put him down to like 2350, I think that is. Gives me 2 negations if he doesn't touch anything, if he doesn't put anything in the graveyard this turn. Yep. Alright, did I already search this turn? No, I did not. He doesn't have an extra search. See, like, the back row in a Utopia deck just doesn't sound relevant, you know what I mean? Like, your prime objective is to go Utopia and to start exceeding more and more and more. You can't really rely on having just one Utopia monster, having one Utopia play, because even if you have a bunch of back row, like, your opponent can just kaiju it away, you know what I mean? So, that doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Maybe I just don't understand the deck. That's entirely possible. I'm gonna have to, like, probably after this game, not even the match, but the game, I'm gonna have to grab my charger. I'm already down to 25%, you know, so I'm gonna have to grab my charger. What's that? Target 2 monster grave special by their effects and engage immediately at the space. It's actually not bad, but it's getting negated. But, you know, good card. He just drew all of his Exceed Reborns. Yeah, probably. Wouldn't even surprise me. Yeah, there's another one. Okay, I mean, it's getting negated, but again, cool thought. Unless you have something else. Like, the Exceed Reborn doesn't do anything, because all it brings back is Gagaga Samurai, and it can't swing over either of my monsters, so... Unless he's got a third one, which he does not have. I can't tell you the amount of people that think that Gamasiel or Jizakuro are once per turn, and they're not. That's why they're really good. Never ever seen that before. I don't know. This is a weird deck. Yeah, okay. Summon, special, blah, blah, blah. Go ahead, make Utopia, blah, 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 blah. I suppose I'm trying. Yeah, Utopia. You'd think that you would make Lightning against me. Like, I mean, Lightning... You know, it's either he gets over Gamasiel, and then I'm going to just tribute it, or he gets over it with Prime Photon Dragon, and then I'm going to tribute it and slumber the field. So either way, he's kind of SOL right now. It'd be fun if Konami unbanned everything for one day and then put the stuff unbanned back to banned. I play Exchange of the Spirit FTK, if they ever did anything like that. Which I consider to probably be the best deck of all time. Exchange of Spirit FTK. That's nice. Detach, target a monster, destroy, inflict damage. Wow, that's really good. Take 4,000 just off Utopia Ray 5. Oh, and he has Utopia Reborn. I wish I could draw anywhere near as good as you, dude. I wish so badly. Oh my god. I think this is proof that there is no god. Oh, that is frustrating. Well, I wish I could draw like you, dude. If I could draw like you, I'd win any event I went to. Didn't they errata Exchange of the Spirit? Yeah, we're talking about the original Exchange of the Spirit. Yeah, fuck you. I'm so salty about that. Such a bad game, because like it's like where I beat his ass the entire game and he just wins because he has the last answer that I don't have an answer to. So, alright, I gotta grab my charger, so I will be back momentarily. Alright, are we back yet? Alright, so I think we're good here. Let me see. Sorry, we're live right here. Alright, I think we're good. So, we're back to green health in the stream. That's good. Hey Gage, do you listen to any music? Oh yeah, I listen to a ton of music. I listen to, I guess narrow this down, because I listen to a little bit of everything, except country and pop music. I hate both of those. But like, I'm just a fan of rock, usually. Just Metallica, Aerosmith, AC/DC, Ozzy, Sabbath, all that good stuff. I'm actually getting into Bringing the Horizon also. Like, Three Doors Down is awesome, 3 Days Grace is awesome, all that good stuff. Oh, goody. Well, you know what I'm playing against now? I'm playing against Herald. No, it's Cyber Angels. No. It's Herald. If all you summon is Herald, you are playing Herald. Well, I can also summon the Cyber Angel ritual. Okay, and it's backed up by like 3 Heralds? Well, yeah, then it's a Herald deck. Alright. That's cute, I guess. If it's tributed, you can make all rituals, gain 1,000 attack. That's adorable. I might actually pull Gravekeepers out next, just to switch it up a bit. Have you heard Demon Hunter 36 Crazy Fist? I've never heard of either of those. They sound weird. Okay, actually he has 2 6s out. Maybe he can make like Photon Strike Bouncer and bound it up with a Herald. That'd be kind of a cool play. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna break his field next turn anyway, but I mean, it'd be a cool idea. No, that is, what the hell is this? During your turn, D6 is going to face a card on the field, especially from the extra deck, change it. Oh, this thing, yeah, it's not relevant at all versus me. But I mean, to be fair, it's not like he knows I'm playing Kaiju. If he knew I was playing Kaiju, I mean, if he was bad, he would play that against me, because it doesn't do anything, but, I mean, it is what it is. Oh my god, are you serious right now? Wow. And I don't have an answer to it right now. Oh, that is so frustrating. I don't have any. So this is why I hate streaming, you guys. Oh my god. Like, I like streaming, but like when I stream gameplay, this kind of shit always happens. Always. Oh my god, why does this shit happen to me? What did I do to deserve this? Fuck it. That's all I got. So now if I had, Book of Eclipse wouldn't really do a whole lot. I mean, I need Psyblocker. Oh, and I also play Twin Twister in this deck. 2 Twisters in the main deck. I'm contemplating selling the third, but I don't really find it's not really relevant too often. Yep, 24 poke. That's cute. So I have 5 different answers I could have, and plus double trade in. Yeah, I could draw a number of things, but of course I'm going to draw all kaiju because God hates me. That's adorable. Yep. At least he can't continue to push versus me, though. You know what I mean? $27 in the face. Ugh, why can I not draw something I want to draw for a change? Yeah, Book of Eclipse could work right now. So that makes it like 8 or 9 answers I could have. So basically I have like a 1 in 3 chance every time I draw of drawing into one of my answers for Vanity's Emptiness. So I could Book of Eclipse, summon the Beast King, and swing over. Yes! Thank you! Fucking hell. I don't even need a Book of Eclipse, come to think of it. Oh, no. I'm going to Book of Eclipse just in case he has Honest, because that would be very, very frustrating if he had Honest. Yep. Book it. Summon the Barbaros. You sing aloud, a little fucking loud into my happy song. Oh, fuck you. Forgot about that. Oh my god, I'm salty as hell right now. At least Barbaros outs Emptiness now. No, it doesn't! No, it doesn't! Oh, and he can... Wait, what the hell? I don't... How did that happen? Whatever. Yeah, wish I was as good as you, dude. Trying to avoid the salt on stream here. So I don't stream my gameplay very much anymore. That's all that happens. I get the worst draws and the worst luck. Well, I mean, no, it's just me in general, come to think of it. Yeah, I don't know. I could play Banisher against that deck. It's actually not bad. I think Barbaros, because it outs Vanities, though, is, well, it can out... It's not out Vanities, I'm not kidding. Tsukiyomi... No... That's all I got. I'm actually excited the Fairy wins in against him, come to think of it. And the arrow... Nah, the arrows are a bit much. Get rid of, yeah, I'll put in 2 Banishers, because like I said, it's decent against this matchup. Go second, that's always what I do. Alright, so... Yes, he opens Vanities again. Nosferatu flip effect. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's your turn? Okay, man. Oh, and draw Terraforming. That's a pretty nice draw right about now, actually. So the question is, how do I play this? Because I could Godarla, Book of Eclipse, and then Gamasiel over it, but I'm not sure how far that gets me. I think I would rather just Jizukudo and see if he can answer it, which he probably can't. Especially because I do have Book of Eclipse. Yeah, go ahead. Be cute and maxi me for 1. So I like about Slumber, though, is that they can only draw 1 off of it, because it counts like a pendulum summon would. Why only 2 waterfront? The 2 waterfront, it's only 2 waterfront and 1 field spell. It's not super waterfront centric. I found that Pathfinder, as good as I thought Pathfinder was, I will admit I should not have put it in the deck. I should not have profiled it. It's actually, I think that's probably the only time I can think of, like, regretting, well, not regretting, but, like, hey guys, I shouldn't have played this. I thought Pathfinder was good at first, but then I realized how one-dimensional it makes the deck, where you have 9 different cards that all search for the field spell, and it's 100% the field spell, and if you don't, like, if they Cosmic Cycle in the field spell, then you lose, you know what I mean, like, it made the deck a lot more one-dimensional than it should have been, so, I mean, it's not field spell centric, you know, there's a lot more cards to it, there's a lot more utility that Kaiju has that I really wasn't, capitalizing on, I guess. And a ritual spell card, yeah, and that back. I think this guy's actually playing Cyber Angels, though. Like, I haven't seen Herald yet. Have you guys seen Herald? Maybe I just didn't see it. Yeti. Yeah, this is a Yeti, and it's a blue. I think it's actually the pop filter for a blue snowball, but I just bought it because I wanted a pop filter, and I just like hooked it onto my drawer. If you guys see, like it kind of pulls back and forth. I actually love this thing. It's great. So, as a ritual summon, you can make the opponent send one monster they control to the graveyard, their choice. Original control attacks, to position, blah, blah, blah. And your graveyard, add it to your hand. What does this do? It's true, you make all rituals gain 1,000. Yeah, that's cute. Well, it sucks it doesn't target, otherwise Jizkid would have a field day with that thing, but whatever. I'll actually take the 37, I don't even... Oh my god! Are you serious right now? Oh my god! God, what did I do to deserve this? Is he going to OTK me? No, he's not. Great. Which means I have an answer to Christia. I hate this so much. I can't even begin to describe to you guys how much I hate this. So now I can't do my Eclipse play, which means that Gamasiel is essentially dickless. Is there a Moon Mirror in your current build? Yeah, there's just one. Part of me wants to play more, but then you kind of risk drawing it without a lot of Kaiju in your hand, so I just kind of said, screw it, one's good. And I want to play more than one because it makes Gamasiel broken in some cases, but at the same time, if they drop a Gamasiel on you and they negate the Moon Mirror, it kind of makes it null and void. So again, it kind of makes it more one-dimensional, like I was talking about earlier. It's very... Guys, I can't even begin to tell you how difficult this deck is to play. Like, it's hands down, without question, without even batting an eye, the most difficult deck I've ever played in my life. Like, there is no question to that. I think if anybody ever tries this deck and builds it and gives it a long amount of play testing, you'll see, holy shit, this deck is hard to play. So, I mean, that's why, like, you see me misplaying and shit like that. I'm still... It's like 2.5 months into the deck, and I'm still misplaying with it and still finding out new things about the deck. It's a very odd deck. What the fuck? Oh my god, what is it with this fucking... If a light be destroyed by battle card effect, you can banish the card. It wouldn't... I give him any... Oh my god, I forgot about that. If I'd given him any other Kaiju, this game would be over. And I fucked up again. Yeah, like I said, guys, it's a ridiculously challenging deck. Yeah... I guarantee that if it wasn't YGOPro, he wouldn't even know that he could do that. Oh, God. We're having fun, aren't we? It's funny, because I hadn't lost a match today. No, I lost one match today out of, like, 8 or 9 matches that I played before I got on here, and now I'm just getting, I'm just getting throttled every match. Fuck it. We'll play GKs. Just to switch it up. Alright, not a bad hand at all. What the hell? Are we playing against a 50-card Zodiac deck? Please tell me we're not. Oh my god, 50-card Zodiac. Ugh, alright. What the hell is this thing? Alright, can't target. Well, targeting's outdated as hell anyway. It's cute. Having fun. That Gusto Emerald. I wonder how many he plays. He probably only plays one, but I mean, I've seen some players play two and play three even. Gusto Emerald's a weird card, dude. Exceed again, exceed again, exceed again, exceed again. Come to think of it, like, Maxi would absolutely murder this deck. Yeah. Oh my god. Well, it's a good thing I'm not playing Kaiju at the current moment, otherwise I'd be pissed. So I have to avoid playing any face-up... of course. Alright, Becker Valley. How many Exceed... He has 2 Exceed materials. Alright. 2 is usually to recycle... 2 usually to recycle... That's true. I forgot about that. Watch, he's gonna have Twin Twister, too. I guarantee it. Yeah, let him pop it. I don't care. Oh my god. You know what? Fine. Go Dark Hole. Yeah. What the... Who plays Huge Revo right now, man? This only happens on my streams. This only happens on my streams, man. This is such... Ugh. Who plays that garbage right now? And he has to... Ugh. I'm done right now. I'm so fucking done. Oh my god, I wish I had the luck of these players so fucking badly. I can't even begin to describe for you. Ugh. Wish Kaiser's Coliseum would come back? Yeah, I do too. This kind of shit, man. Huge Revo. Awful card right now instead of dodging Twin Twister, but who the fuck cares about Twin Twister when you're playing this deck? Now watch, he's gonna have another one. A Geki. Okay, I swear to god, if he had another one, I literally would have left the duel. Like, that'd have been it. Oh, cool. Summon Dino. Whoa, something's actually going my way for a change. Where's the plot twist? None of these really do anything for me. I'd rather just duality and try something else next turn. What? Or no, maybe... No, he'll have another Twin Twister. Because a Twin Twister this two-way and summon the 1600 guy, which is literally his only answer, probably. Unless he plays Regeki, too, which still 4 out of 37, which are impossible odds for me. Not for my opponents, though. fucking huge Revo. Oh yeah, and I lost my duality because I'm stupid. Yep, alright, fine. Oh, I go flustered now, so I mean... Alright. Summon Recruiter. It's always nice to have Recruiter. Part of me wants to crash it into Terra Top, just so I can go Commandant, go Necro, but I'm not even sure how relevant that is right now. He's not going to make Emerald or anything. During the player's turn, you can banish card from the graveyard and target 5 Zodiacs with different names. Do you have 5 Zodiacs different names? No, it doesn't. Yeah, I'm going to crash it just to turn that off. Well, no, because I mean, how relevant is that? I'd rather just get some more damage in. Because, I mean, even if he does shuffle 5 and draw 1, it doesn't get rid of the Dino problem he has. And if anything, it makes any answer he may have all the more less likely to draw. So, I mean, okay, just to be sure about this one thing over here, this is, he took a Beast Warrior Exceed. Yeah, okay, so unless he can Exceed, he's not getting around Dino, so... Rip Desires. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me for a second. But I mean, I wouldn't really care about Desires at this point. It's like, it's just about if he can draw an answer. Okay, right there, I drew Bribe. That's probably game right there. How the fuck did he... How did he sack me that hard and still will probably lose the game? Max C. I had a dude side in Dynas, and I think it was Vanities against me one time. That was pretty funny. I think he was playing Fire Fist. Drawing that strike. Oh, shout out to Nick Giles, because this is basically his list. I tweaked a couple cards just to my liking. Like, I play three Sandstorms, he only plays 2, that kind of thing. But, yeah, shout out to Nick Giles. I mean, you know, he's a, good friend of mine, great Gravekeeper player, obviously, all that good stuff. Is DuelingBook just getting improved or what? Yeah, they're upgrading their servers or whatever. Because I mean, if you saw the first day they had it up, like nobody could stay in. Everybody was getting disconnected and kicked off because I mean there was just too much traffic. So they're gonna update the shit and we'll see what happens there. Yeah, so they were boosting the servers to host everyone. Yeah. Like if you guys remember earlier days of Dueling Network, like in 2011 or 2012, like you would get kicked off constantly. Not constantly, but you wouldn't get kicked off, I'm sorry, that was wrong terminology. You would get, but you wouldn't be able to log in because the servers reached their peak or whatever, you know what I mean? It peaked at like 1,000, 2,000 or whatever, so it was tough to get on sometimes. Am I really going to pull that off, that comeback? Oh my god, just shows what a fucking boss Fossil Dyna is. He's just too good. Makes me want to play GK's next event. I mean, I'm still probably going to play Kaiju, but... Because, like, I don't get sacked nearly this badly, like, when I'm not streaming. I don't know, man, it's weird. Does anybody else in here stream? Does that ever happen to anybody else? Like, you just, like, draw the absolute wrong cards at the wrong time? Or even if you draw, like, the perfect hand, like, your opponent has the perfect hand to stop your hand? Like, I don't know. Because, guys, go back to my other streams. Go back to, like, my old Dueling Network streams. Go back to Proof My Luck Sucks. I still have that stream up. Like, I just draw... my opponent draw everything they have, you know? Let's hope the Magic Days 2015 and 20... we'll see about that. I don't know if I'd call it magic, to be honest, because, I mean, there's always a lot of douchebags. I mean, I'm a douchebag, but, I mean, like, there's always a lot of assholes on Dueling Network that... Like, once you have them beat, they'll literally just leave their keyboard and just leave you there, and then you have to call an admin and wait, like, a fucking half hour for them to disqualify the other person. Kind of like this douchebag's doing. Yeah, exactly. And I guarantee... yeah, this is Nick's side deck also. What the hell? I don't even know what I'd side in against Zodiacs, to be honest. Requires 3 tributes. Yeah, it's not bad. But I mean, like... Yeah, those aren't 10 key effects, I don't think. Yeah, actually, no, that doesn't seem bad. The second dark hole, because, I mean, they're probably going to go first. Anti-skill fragrance, none of that. Skill drain. No, I don't think I want to change anything in the monsters, except the assailant, maybe. It doesn't really do anything. Bottomless doesn't do anything. And I think I'll do that. Once the servers are all up, do you think you'll stick to that and not use YGOPro anymore? I'm not sure, actually. If it turns out to be like as toxic as Dueling Network was, like by the end of it, you know, no, because once I say toxic, I start sounding like I'm talking out of my ass, like Capital G does. Yeah, toxic's not the right word, but like it was a roll of the dice. Like, you could either go in there and play against a bunch of cool ass people and, you know, good game, whatever, or you could go in there against people that just go AFK after and leave you there for a half hour. But I mean, I don't know. I think DuelingBook rather. It's a lot easier, you know, because you don't download anything. You don't have any problems with the with like the artwork's not showing up and stuff, unless it's a website problem. Yeah, I really have no idea. I'll probably play both, but we'll see what happens. I know that they're turning DuelingBook into like this quasi-social network, which I think is pretty cool. Like I said, I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, I think this guy just went AFK. Yeah, it shows that even on YGOPro, people just go AFK just to, you know, just because you have them beat. Yeah, whatever, dude. If you're that desperate for a victory, I'll give it to you. I got a stream to do. I'll play some Dragunities, actually. I haven't done that in a little bit. Raw Sphere mode. Like I said, I don't know if I would side Raw Sphere mode in against Zodiacs, because like sometimes they'll have 3, but sometimes they'll only have 2, and once they have 2 and they don't go overboard, you can't really do anything, you know what I mean? The Dragon's Wing Beast, yes, okay. So actually I have a pretty nice combo waiting for me if this guy doesn't do anything. Gamasiel in my hand, always nice. You should try Dark Lords, awesome card runs. I do play Dark Lords, just not very often. Yeah, the deck's alright. My build's like kind of OTK centric. I don't play Vanity's Fiends, I actually play Dark Dust Spirit right now. Because like you have this big field of monsters, and then like your last move is Tribute Summoning for Dark Dust Spirit, getting rid of all their monsters and trying to swing for game. Oh, that's cute. I had a feeling. Tree Toad, yeah. And I can still get around that. Instant Fusion. Go ahead, take your Instant Fusion, dude. That's cool. Alright, there we go. Instant Fusion. Bring out her, or him, I don't actually know. Summon the ducks, and let's start going to work. Actually, yeah, let's just go Spear. Let's just go all in. Dragoony Spear Destiny. I'm not calling it Divine Lance, because it's a fucking stupid name. Yeah, we're gonna go with Gaydurg first. Gaydurg's too good, like it really is. Such a good card. Go with Zephyros. Go with the red MD. So I love about Dragoonies, man. They just go off. They go ham. As Paul Cooper would say about heretics, they just go ham. So now I could go with that. Yeah, I'll pitch the Baby Rock. I'm kind of back and forth on how I feel about Baby Rock, to be honest. Like, part of me thinks he's really good, and part of me thinks he's just not good at all. So, I don't know. I'm back and forth with him. So, do that. Go with the 6, bring that up. So, bring... Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, we'll do that. Go with Vajrayana. Or Vajrayana, as some fucking people call it. And go with the Ptolemy Dragon. Yeah, there we go. I thought I was going to make Crystal Wing, then I remembered I don't have a Synchro on the field. That sucks a little bit. Yeah, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I can use Scrap Dragon, pop a Scale, and then swing over everything and see if that does anything. You know how to... No, because one... Oh, yeah. So once turn of a Dynamis is added from the field to the extra deck, face up, add one of those cards to your hand. Yeah, Charge is pretty good. Can't stand that card. I'm not even going to lie. Yeah, actually, I'm going to go Scrap Dragon. I'll probably pop the Charge, to be honest, because then if it survives next turn, I can go from there. See, the only thing I can go is Gaia Charger, and there's no reason to. Yeah, I can pop the Baby Rock. That's what I'll do. Baby Rock. Pop the Charge. Oh yeah, and then he can see if he wants to use one of the scales. Oh wait, is that a loop? Do you think Ryan will bring back Salt Truck on Dueling Book, or is he done for good? I'm not sure. He's told me that it would take a miracle for him to start playing again, but he's told me that before, and then he started playing again. It's not that I wouldn't take his word seriously or anything, but he was definitely a fan of Dueling Network, and once Dueling Book, or excuse me, once DN got taken down, that's kind of when he just stopped playing. Yeah, I really have no idea. That's a question for him. But I would, like I keep saying on this stream, you never say never about this game, because to my knowledge, there's only one person that's ever really quit this game and stayed done, and that's Mickey Vlogs. But I mean, outside of that, like Philly Luna came back after like years. Like I don't even know if he played in any YCSs. I know he played, and he's like a 4-time SJC champion. But Philly Luna came back. Corey McDuffie came back. Like I quit a couple times and came back. Like you never say never about this game ever. So I have no idea. But yeah, like I said, it's a question for him. Should try a dark one if I can do that. Yeah. So what is he going to do? He's going to make Infinity. That does jack diddly squat. Oh, no, he's going to... Okay. Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Did you forget about such things? Okay. Alright, we'll fucking Crystal Wing it. Good job, buddy. Thank you for the 5,500 attack. Yeah, that's it. I don't even have a side deck. Whatever. We're rolling with it. I'm actually liking one Baby Rock more than 2. It's just, I don't know, like you don't want to draw it usually. I mean, it's nice to draw if you can make Gidurg, though. Oh my god. What is this hand, man? If I draw Phalanx, it's okay, I guess. If I draw Ravine, that'd be good. Nah, that doesn't help me. Go ahead and blind Twin Twister me, bro. Like, I never ever just set 2 unless unless that's all I can set. Even then, I'll usually just set 1. Like, unless the situation absolutely calls for it, I never set 2. I always set 3 or set 1. Anyone hyped for barrier statues, demolishing the zoo format, making barriers... Shut up. Enough of the fucking make whatever great again. Shut up. But yeah, barrier statues, they're a pretty good call right now. Just prepare for the turn ones, because you know that your opponent... Like, you know that... You know, if your opponent wins the die roll, especially if they know you're playing barrier statues, they're going to go first and try to make a big field. So, you know, play your Book of Moon, play your Dark Holes, play your Regeki, all that shit. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do with it. You can make a second attack. Oh, wow, he can keep doing that? Wow. Second attack during each battle phase of his turn. Alright. Unless he knows something I don't. I don't think he can do that more than once. Whatever, it's a pretty bad hand anyway. No, that's all I can do. Okay, that's nice, I guess. What is this? Come on. No, I don't have anything I can do with this hand. I just total brick hand. Alright, whatever. Starting a dragon time. Yeah, I got nothing. Bad hand. Bad hand. Bad hand. They ran 3 Mage Power, 1 Moon Mirror Shield. They got second place in the OCG. Yeah. 3 Mage Power, 1 Moon Mirror Shield's fucking stupid. 3 Moon Mirror Shield is one of the best cards in your deck. You know, the one thing that stops barrier statues, the basic one thing that stops barrier statues is attacks. Moon Mirror Shield prevents that. Play 3 Moon Mirror Shield. Oh my god. And Mage Power, I go back and forth with. Like, I completely acknowledge Mage Power is a good card. I don't think I've ever said that it isn't. But, like, it's good if you're impatient, like I am. Because I hate just poking people with 1,000 every turn. I like being able to just swing for, like, 4K if I get the chance to. But, I mean, like, I don't know. It's like... If you Lance, for instance, and you have other backer to protect you, like Sandstorms and shit, like, yeah, you're fine. But if you don't have other back row, you know what I mean? Like, they can just summon a monster and swing over, and your floodgate's broken, you know what I mean? And Moon Mirror Shield, like, Moon Mirror Shield's staple, but, like, Mage Power really isn't. So it's kind of tough to go around it. Alright, during either player's turn. I want to make sure the exact wording on this. When a card effect is activated. God damn it. Alright, well, we're going to roll with it. See what happens. No, actually, well, hang on. It's only on your turn, right? Once per turn, yeah. I'm not even going to touch the Infinity. I'm going to Lance it. Divine Lance it, if you will. Yeah, okay, you're going to bait out, or I'm going to bait out the negation like that. That's nice. Alright, 200 less attack. Alright. Play another one. Go down, Infinity! Go down, motherfucker. Alright. There we go. Phalanx. And Synchro. I can synchro for actually Stardust Dragon. Stardust Dragon and Dragon's Bind is like the new Stardust Dragon Oppression. 200 less attack and defense. Yep. We're just going to go ahead and do that. Dragon's Bind. So actually, I literally think it's the first time I've been able to use Dragon's Bind. Like, usually I just OTK people or they OTK me, and I just never get the chance to use it. It's the first time I've been able to use it. If Sangan and Witch came back, would you find use for them? Oh, yeah. What? Oh, my God. Dwayne Deal or whatever. No, they errated Sangan. The errata doesn't do anything! I don't know why everybody's talking about how bad Sangan is now. Like, the only thing they did was make it once per turn. Which is fine, because unless you're playing fucking, like... Oh, fucking Raigeki. I wish I was as lucky as you, dude. Oh, my sweet Jesus. I wish I was as lucky as you. That is all... Oh, shit. That is all I can muster up right now, is I wish I had anywhere near the amount of luck in this game that you clearly possess, which is why you were about to beat me by top-decking Regeki or top-decking Instant Fusion or whatever combination of cards you drew, which just so happened to get over a pretty solid lock versus me. Well, it's not a very solid lock, it's a decent lock. Anyways, oh, yeah, I should, Stardust Spark would be better in the deck. Actually, that'd be a lot better in the deck. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, my bad. 4 times Human Shield, 4 Exodian, 5. That's a... Once return is bad, I need to bring back Singen 4 times Human Shield, 4 Exodian. Like, it's just an awful fucking... the errata just doesn't do anything. You know what I mean? Like, oh no, the errata completely ruins the card. I'm like, well then you don't know what the card does. Like, all it does is make it once per turn. That doesn't do shit. Everybody stop with the fucking errata. Oh my god, Singen's errata, it's over. No, it's the same fucking card. So do you think it could come back or whatever? Is that what you said? Would you find a use for them? I'd probably, like, in a slower format, I would probably play them in Gravekeepers, but that all depends. Yeah, so I don't think I have enough here. I could go Ravine by pitching the Gospel Revival, but I mean that doesn't really help me very much. Oh yeah, he doesn't have any Pendulum monsters. They're all in the graveyard. So yeah, so literally just doing Gospel Revival and pulling the Stardust back is actually pretty good. It's the first time the Gospel Revival's been useful. I was actually contemplating cutting it before today. Oh, yep, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Oh my god. I'm so bad at this game sometimes. I only subbed to Gage for my Yu-Gi-Ohs. Well, thank you. I think that Tempest could come back over Sangan, the weakest ruler. No Fagin rulers can come back. Absolutely none. No. No. Hoping DuelingBook kickstart my Yu-Gi-Oh interest. It's possible. Sangan came back. No, it did not come back, but I mean, it came back in the OCG, and then it got an errata. Well, it never got banned in the OCG, I don't think. Yes, it did. But I mean, it got banned in the OCG, it came back in the OCG, and then it's getting an errata in the OCG that's probably that I think is coming to the TCG. So I mean, if they're errataing it, they're probably going to bring it back. It's kind of like the Rescue Cat errata, which I don't think does anything. There's a couple others. I don't remember what the others are, but I know that there's a couple erratas that they also did. What's the weakest ruler for the Zoo format? I don't care what the weakest ruler is. There shouldn't be any rulers. They could go to 1. Yeah, they could go to 1, or we could just keep them banned because they were one of the most fucking powerful decks in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! And then it became a fucking parasite engine off of fucking engine to engine to engine, eventually making every fucking engine it played against get ramrodded by the ban list. Fuck the cards. They should never come back. Zoophilia? I don't know what the fuck you're saying. $52 card main deck. What the fuck are you playing, dude? Still nothing, really? Come on, man. This is probably going to be my last game, you guys. I'm getting really bored. Oh, yeah. Alright, my stream health is going... Shit, my stream's going pretty badly. They have no good rank 7s, so many outs to Drago Sack. It doesn't matter, dude! They didn't make Drago Sack whenever they played the Lightsworn Ruler deck. They didn't play it, half the time they didn't summon it when they were playing Dragoonity Rulers. Because there were too many answers to it. It's not about what they can make versus what they can't make. Well, the fact that they can make Dark Matter is a pretty good fucking example. But also the fact remains, they should not bring them back just because of the fact they were one of the most fucking powerful decks in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'd rather have one problem as opposed to two. And the fact remains that so many cards on the ban list such as Ravine and shit like that got hit because of the Fagin Ruler deck. It's a parasite engine that consistently got shit hit on the ban list for close to a year before Konami finally, like, owned up and banned them, as they should be. If you're, what? Their ace play. If you're saying Dragosag was their ace play, you don't know a thing about the deck. Not a thing. Can you summon a monster so I can destroy you, please? I mean, hell, just let me draw into a normal summon. I'll summon my own field. There it is. Side blocker, where you been, man? Just been chilling, hanging out, talking to my own cards. Oh my god. Bring back Sandwich. Well, Sandwich is unbanned. They never banned Sandwich. But I mean, like, should they bring back Sanget and Witch? Yeah, I think so. I don't see a reason not to. Co-Money hates generic cards, obviously. You might know that about them if you know anything about this game. Card destruction, fucking, like, half the traps in the game, all that good stuff. Konami hates generic shit. They always have. They don't like staples. Yeah, we'll do that. Move 3 counters, have the attack of all other monsters on the field, advance right away, draw 2 cards, get 2 counters, summon Gamasiel, and start beating them down. Ooh, yeah, draw another Twin Twister. Took me long enough. What the hell? Swords of Concealing Light. Alrighty then. Alright, well now you're going to have to stare down a Gamasiel with 5 counters, plus a Scolding down, so I mean, good luck. I'm so glad I didn't play Strike in the deck. I was really close to playing Strikes in here. I'm glad I didn't. Terror Top. Part of me doesn't even want to negate that, but I'm gonna. Time will tell if that was a good idea or not. Terror Top? Yeah, of course. Exodius, are you kidding me? Alright. Oh, and tribute summon for Vanity's Fiend. Yeah, you can suck a dick. Scolding. Scolding too strong. Scolding is way too strong. I think that was his answer, was just tribute summoning somehow for Vanity's Fiend. If I were to bet money, oh no, actually. Double summon. No, I'm gonna get that out of here. Would pay good money to see Gage and tag duels. Need to see your tag partners mess up. Would be a lit series. Me and my buddy Killer were actually at our old locals. We were like undefeated as a tag team because I would play Trench Warfare. If you guys don't know what that is, go check out the old profile. It was me and my friend Trent from a couple years ago. It was me playing Trench Warfare and Killer playing the Turbo Towers deck, the old Clipboard Turbo Towers deck, which it was pretty lit, actually. Because, like, their only answer was usually making Crab King. So, I mean, if he didn't have Skill Drain or something, it'd be like, alright, make Crab King, detach attack. It's like, alright, Cylinder. Attack, we were like 17-0 or something ridiculous like that. How much plays Dark Talents? Change of face monster from control defense position? I don't care, go ahead. The last 3 days, I've tried connecting to DuelingBook, and all I'd get is connecting. Yeah, exactly. They've been working on it for a while. In circles. There's the swords. Part of me doesn't even want to negate that. No, I'm not going to negate it. Go ahead. Still, how are you getting over it, exactly? Oh, okay, you're going to exceed for... Shit, what are you going to even exceed for? I don't know. Oh, okay, it's a big Zodiac deck. I got you. Get that shit out of here. I'm just drawing nothing but kaiju, man. I only play like 11 or 12 of them, but I somehow get like 7 of them in every 5-card opening hand, which isn't even possible, but we're rolling with it. They updated the servers, but does anyone know how long it could be? No. No, I don't think so. I think it's just a matter of, like, you know, how much work they're going to put into it. Could be a couple days, could be a couple weeks. Man, just the pessimist in me probably thinks it's going to be a while, but I have no idea. Because they say for the time being, which isn't a very good phrase to use for short term. Does he have Gores? If he has Gores, I'm just going to attribute it. So, I mean, go ahead, summon Gores. Detach target Zodiac in your graveyard. Please do. Please do. I don't think he's gonna, because I think he... Let's hope he reads cards, because if he doesn't, he's gonna get fucked. Yeah, he just scooped it up. And he leaves. Alright. I think we're going to wrap the stream up. We've been going for like an hour and a half or so. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back again probably some point soon. And until next time, peace.